I am eloquent or not, the feline stars, from a realm of conscious concepts, on a search and rescue mission for the most beloved entity, the golden elaboration. They've been gone for so long that I wasn't really expecting to find them anymore by the time I arrived in this world of cubes, but I especially wasn't expecting to find that this very world itself was created from their destruction. I can't go home and report this tragic tale. I have to find a way to save them, no matter what happens to this world as a result. The key might be the 8 elements found in ores, concentrated parts of their form. There's magic here, fragments of their living memories, so I have hope. No matter how impossible it seems, I must find a way. My mission is restoration. Could this be an opportunity? They did refuse to actually talk to me until all 3 of them had fired every arrow they owned. The good news is those travelers were on their way to a magical research facility, so you're here to help me understand what gaps in knowledge I have about magic. Yes, the old stories were to say that this was invented from a form of communication to it. Yes, forbidden, but oh well. Aren't you curious as to, well, why don't we try communicating with it in some other way? Yeah, I want to wake them up. I am not of this world, and it's my mission to find them, but you've done it. Wake up! No? Yes, I am being careful. You think this is enough? This is what... Yeah, this is what the Academy would want to see. This is something they can help me with. Well, let's go then. You want to finish something up here? Okay, see you later then? Oh, that must be it. Slightly nervous, but here we go. Hello? I think you should have received the message. I'm here to talk about new discoveries I've made. Hello? Is that... The forest is on fire. Is that normal? Oh, hello. Hey, wait, what? Excuse me. No, what are you doing? What was that? What was that? What are you doing? What? That wasn't supposed to happen. They were supposed to all know about... Wait, no. No. They've left? Wait, hang on. That was the last page. But this... Notes added many ages since by a descendant of a descendant, a student. And so it was that the great Titan who fell to form this world was beloved by its homeworld, a distant realm of impossible things, and they did send one of their own to save it. Why is that in quote marks? What is going on? Hang on. Centuries of wise magic use of careful siphoning of the great beast's power without disturbing its eternal slumber were coming to a swift and brutal end. What? The men of End foresaw it. An end not their own, an end too soon. They sent warning to us. They did what? To prevent it would mean more than killing the new beast. Her power was too great, though she was slain. She was again instantly later unharmed. Yeah, I know that. That was me. I was there. Hang on. 3 wise mages travelled to the Academy in hopes of forming a plan. Wait. Storm at Sea relied on me for rescue Wait. They were... A plan formed... influencing my plans. They made me make the thing in their shape. Why did... But that was... Wait. Another. The third messenger between the other 2? The Academy would be ready for the eloquent or not, and their totem created to be the perfect vessel for the golden elaboration, but in the shape of an ordinary person. Before it could be awoken, before it could realize what had happened, before magic could be stolen away from the world, before the world could be torn apart by its own foundation, awakening in fear, before it was too late. No, that wasn't what it was supposed to. Are they saying it would... Wait. The mage knew more of the intricacies of magic than the beast and knew how the totem's awakening could be completed. Instead, he encouraged the creature to take her incomplete work to the Wait. To destroy first the totem and then... Wait, so they... Was their axe enchanted or was... No, that must have been part of the plan though. They tried tearing it out of my hands, because I didn't mean to defend myself with it. And then something happened, did they... Is it because they didn't use magic that something went wrong that they weren't expecting to happen? If they thought they could just prevent what I was going to do, but what I was going to do was just... I don't know, but it wouldn't have... I wouldn't have wanted to destroy this world, but... I mean, were they supposed to use magic to stop me, but... Or would that have happened anyway, even if... Maybe it was a magical axe, or maybe it wasn't, or maybe either way it would have... Because this is plans they've written down quickly before running away here. They don't know what happened at the academy. They couldn't have come back here and written it before I got here. Slain, temporary, but the totem didn't respawn with me. That was... I mean, it was... They were starting to awaken into it, maybe, but... No, because to complete the awakening, But he didn't want me to do that. He wanted me to... Their world... Yes, I was... This is our world now. Confession, hurriedly desecrating the early text, both for the tales of the future and to implore me to stop what I'm doing, but... I wasn't going to destroy this world. I was trying not to. But they helped me. They helped me enchant things. They helped me do it, and then they knew my original plan. When the Enderman knew I wasn't sincere when I promised to keep this world safe no matter what. But I meant it now. I changed my mind since then, did I? Because I can't. My cats, my cows, this is a... But it's... I mean, look at this. This wood, it's grown like a fungus on them, and this stone, I am standing in a house of fossilized meat. This is disgusting. I can't... It's not okay, but it's not... I've spent too long being small. I've spent too long trying to be a person. This world is them. I'm supposed to be... But something's changed. It's too late. I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake. Because did they really know what would happen? Did they really know what that would do? Destroying the totem, whether they... Did they fulfill their plan, or was that just someone taking an opportunity when they saw me in the corridor? But either way, the golden elaboration was in my hand. Weren't they? And now they're not, but... Did something change? Something did change. Something did change. No, it still works. fact that I'm still doing this, I just... Oh, what's the point? Something is... I should check on that dark forest. I think I've got a bit lost on the way back to the forest. This looks different. I mean, it's pretty obvious what's happening, but at the same time, is it? Okay, so we're approaching the dark forest maybe from a different angle now, but things are changing. I don't know, something is happened. This is... Wow. But... It looks dead, but it feels alive. This place is so beautiful. So peaceful. Only... What is this feeling? I want to see these flowers, but they're... What? What? What was... Wait, but there's something... Wait, of course it's... That golden light. Wait, is this... Hang on, it's you, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I saw, isn't it? That's... You're waking up, aren't you? But this place is beautiful. What? Hey, But you're the golden elaboration, aren't you? I'm the inconsistent eloquence. I was... But your eyes were the emeralds, weren't they? These... I didn't... No, that's not... Hang on. Can I... Because... I need you to see, it's not... It wasn't... Look, I don't want to fight you. I don't... If you're... Something went wrong. Okay, yes, I'm sorry. You changed. You're not... This isn't what you were supposed... This wasn't supposed to happen. I don't know how... I don't know what happened or how they did it or why, but just listen to me. I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't planning on destroying it. It was supposed to be for you, and you were supposed to be, and it was going to be, it was meant to be. I don't know. I didn't think that planned that far ahead, and then but it's not. I don't listen. Why? No, I'm sorry. I thought we could go home if we don't... No, I was supposed to bring you home, wasn't I? But this world, it's beautiful. Do you want to see the sea again? The water, that was why you came here, wasn't it? Look. Even the water is grey here. No, she was bright blue. I know it was, but it was different. It was It wasn't... Listen, I don't... I know, it's... Look at this light, it's... You're waking up, but in different pieces. There's something... I don't know. Okay, I don't... I can't... You're... Of course. No, listen, we don't have to fight, okay? You're still... It's so different, but you're still so beautiful. You're not the same... You're not... But look, you can... This puppet... This you, it's... Your eyes were green, but now they're orange. Your skin had already... Well, not skin, but had turned grey. Look, I just wanted to... Oh, wait, look out, that's one of those... That explodes and... Of course you're okay, it's just a puppet, you're not... I just... Listen, That's... Look, it's not safe at night, so we should... But you only appeared when it went dark, didn't you? That the sunlight. Hey, look at this. This was the remains of something you had eaten once, wasn't it? No. Wait. Listen to me. I was just thinking. I was just. Huh. Everything's changed. I don't know anymore. No, but wait. No, because this had happened before, hadn't it? The monsters appear in the dark because monsters didn't exist until they were slightly woken up. But, well, of course it was, is what, like, their immune system or something? No, I don't know, excuse me, do you know anything about, magic? I know I've made mistakes. Listen, I should probably just... Sorry to have disturbed you, This is getting ridiculous. Enough! What? What did I do wrong? I just wanted both. I just wanted to have it both ways, but I haven't destroyed this world. Look, it's still here. Everything's still here. Look, do you see? Can you see? Can you still see? Because you were in my hand. You were the totem, right? And then they destroyed it. But then it wasn't. I didn't mean for them to do that. I didn't know they would do that. That wasn't me. And look, look, can't you see everything? See, look at the sea. It's so beautiful, isn't it? You can see. Remember this world. It's you and her. It's beautiful. It's both of you. Look. See? So can you calm down now? Because yeah, you're buried under yourself and around the thing that you had to save her from, and look, it worked. There's green on the land and there's green in the sea, and it's so beautiful. You're all so beautiful. So can't we have it both ways? Did it work? The totem, it brought you were waking up, and you thought you could see through the totem, and no, I didn't. It wasn't. But you sleep during the day and you come out at night. At least in that forest so far away, wherever that was. What happened there? You didn't want to live in this world? Or did you? I don't know. But I found you, and then I broke you, but you were already broken, but Did I fix it? Did I fix it? Can I fix it? I don't know. But everything that lives in this world deserves to still live here. Hello. First things I saw. Still here. Hi. But the golden elaboration lives in this world. They are this world. And I just know I made the wrong choice. Like it was a choice between either this world still exists and they are just sleeping underneath it, or they wake up and this world stops existing. But I couldn't have either. Because I need to keep you safe. And I can't just betray the so I did anyway. But it's okay, isn't it? Isn't it? Hope it all just calms down in the morning. Right. Good morning! You two, come here. I'm sure it's safe in here for you two. Slightly safer anyway, so... Well, arguably, you and this can swap houses. I mean, honestly, I don't know if that... I just have a bad feeling about this, that's all. Hi? Oh, hang on. Are you... Well, maybe it's harder to reach out through sand and you're trying to reach the sea? Or maybe it's just that, well, it's the, Hey, wait a second, isn't this... Yeah, isn't this roughly where... This is roughly sort of the, what we have sort of come to consider perhaps the entrance point to this world, and you're trying to reach up. Yeah, okay, it's clear. Well, of course you want to go home. I mean, who wouldn't, right? But, well, I mean, I just, of course, yeah, you should go home, except that, well, if you were to do that, then I just don't know what would, I mean, happen to this world, so that's why I was thinking, would you like to just mentally possess a small chunk of material and go home and grow a new body at home and leave this behind without it despawning? But then that would mean cloning you, and even if I took a chunk of you away, the rest of you would still be technically you and suffering. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it. I didn't think it through and I made the wrong choice. But, I mean, I should go home and ask for help. Maybe I should go home and ask for help, but I failed. I succeeded and failed. How did I do that? How did I... I mean, I've done the mission. I've found the golden elaboration. Here they are, found them. And I've also, perhaps ever so slightly collaborated with local magic users in accidentally doing things to them. But, like, I mean, I am sorry. So, how am I going to explain it though? How could I even begin to explain what's happened?
There is no need for you to explain anything further, eloquent or not. We have seen everything.
I don't have to explain, huh?
Right, wait. I mean, if you've seen all this, then you've already heard the explanation. You've already seen how impossible my situation was, right? That means it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault that I mean, if any part of it that was my fault, I am sorry. Okay, and but you can fix it, right? Can you fix it? Can you make it be both ways? Can you fix it? Can you fix it?
You fool. All worlds will come to an end. This one in particular will develop an inescapable prophecy. A traveler 100 years from now will visit a distant time and place and obtain an egg by slaying a dragon. That egg will power a prosperous civilization until the sun explodes. When that occurs, the egg will hatch and protect those closest to it, and they will escape to the remains of the moon where the prophecy will be upheld. The sun's explosion, in the meantime, will destroy everything the planet is made of. Therefore, the golden elaboration will respawn at their true home and thus be restored to us. If you truly could not bear to cut the lives of these microbes short, if you were truly willing to give up the glory of saving Golden yourself, you should have just waited. Instead, now they will suffer, half awake as the creaking hearts, until the end is finally fulfilled.
No, I didn't know.
You could not have guessed. However, you could have guessed that experimenting with the elaboration's power without fully understanding it might cause them great suffering. You could have spent many more years studying, traveling, learning. You should have been far more cautious in your approach.
I just wanted to do something.
You could not agree on what you wanted to do. You could not bear to argue, and so you settled on a terrible compromise. The two of you have always been trouble together.
What? No!
You lost sight of the golden elaboration's value because you wanted to be one of these tiny people. Exile is too lenient for what you have done, so consider that lenience your reward for being the ones to find them. Your indecision, whether you wanted to really be a person or to continue traveling and seeing the bigger picture and never truly being one of them.
No, please, stop this.
Goodbye, inconsistent eloquence.
No! Keep us together, please. Keep us together. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together.
Such broken hearts, such powerful void.